Hey, what's up, you guys? Samurai Sunny Service here, back again with another 1/400 scale model review, and this time is the Aer Lingus A330-200 made by Gemini Jets. I'm very happy I got this plane. I got it off of Waffle Collectibles' collection sale. Got it for a great price for $40. Awesome deal. I've been looking for this plane forever up on eBay. So let's just quickly get on with the box real quick. Just get this out of the way because it's a box and we don't care about the box, we care about the plane. Gemini Jets Aer Lingus A330-200, made for collectors by collectors. Gemini Jets 2, because this was like a special line that Gemini Jets used to make, but they don't do it anymore. In here, Aer Lingus A330-200. If you would like to read that, you can pause the video. Aircraft type Aer Lingus, livery, construction number 269, registration Echo India Lima Alpha X-ray. First flight was April 13th, 1999, and the delivery date was April 29th, 1999. As you can tell, this is an old plane because it does have the white, the clear packaging with the foam in there. And if you go in the back, as you can see, you have the animated photo of the plane right here. And if you see, this plane was released all the way back in 2003, so I was quite young back in those days. So here we can start out with the plane. So up front, the name of the plane is Saint Mela. I'm not sure who that is, but I probably should have looked it up before I started the video. Next up, you have Airbus A330-200 and aerlingus.com. The aerlingus.com is no longer on, they don't have that anymore on there, but St. Mela is still on the current aircraft. This is a plane that's still in service with Aer Lingus. I'm not sure how many 330-200s they have. I believe maybe 5 or 4 330-200s they have, but and they go to Los Angeles, Chicago, Orlando, Boston, New York, kind of like those destinations, I'm pretty sure. You have your normal Aer Lingus titles right there. Up on the nose gear doors, you have Alpha X-ray. One thing you notice that there's no pitot tubes, no markings on the aircraft up here. You don't have any nose cone detail. I mean, I am not all too mad about that, knowing that this plane was released 15 years ago. So for a plane that was released 15 years ago, I am not disappointed with the quality of this. There you have the landing light right there. You have your Shamrock logo up on the engines. I mean, there's a little, the painting around the engine is not perfect, and again, look, it was released 15 years ago. I'm not mad about this at all. Let's see if I can get the Shamrock on the winglet. Well, you get the idea. Registration again is Echo India Lima Alpha X-ray, and you have the Irish flag right there. And then you have the Shamrock tail again. Flip her over to the other side, and this is actually my second time recording this. I did notice this, that it is missing the word Saint, if it wants to focus. Oh, it's not, doesn't want to focus, right? Alright, it's missing Saint in the Mela right there, but I mean, again, that doesn't bother me. Aer Lingus A330-200, aerlingus.com again. Shamrock on the engine again. Winglets again, same with the Shamrock. And you have the aft cargo door and the Shamrock on the tail again. Let's go over the top of the plane. Wing detail, I mean, it's pretty up to par. I mean, I have no issues with it. It looks pretty good to me. Over that. The one thing I do notice that the green in the video right now, seeing through the screen, is a lot lighter than how it is in real life, it seems like to me. It seems like it's a bit darker in real life than it is like right now. But I mean, it's pretty close. But let's flip her over. I mean, pretty I mean, it's bland on the belly. I mean, there's no gear doors and stuff like that. Only there's, I mean, again, there's some issues. As you can see, I don't even think you can see this. Pretty, yeah, you can probably see it. No, how much to focus? You can see there's minor paint cracks. And again, am I mad about it? Absolutely not. I mean, look, again, the plane's 15 years old. There's going to be some faults to it. So, and also another thing, it happens. I mean, as you can see, it's kind of wobbling already. It doesn't really kind of sit down all the way. That doesn't bother me. I mean, look, it happens. It's not that big of a deal to me. So, the reason why I bought this plane is because Aer Lingus is starting service to Philadelphia, even though it is on a 757-200. I still want an Aer Lingus plane to have at the airport while the service is here. So, either way, it's going to be at the airport. For Philadelphia, it starts March 25th. It's initially 4 weekly until May something, but in May it goes up to a daily service because Aer Lingus got 2 more A330-200, I believe, and they're replacing the 757 out of Washington Dulles and sending the second 757 to Philadelphia to make it a year-round service. So I wanted to do this because, I mean, it's rare that I ever kind of do this. I'm going to do a comparison between Gemini Jets' A330-200 mold throughout the years, kind of. The only one I'm missing is there is one I am missing. It is kind of in between this mold and Gemini's newest mold. And even though it isn't Gemini's, I have included the Thomas Cook mold in there too. Not the Thomas Cook, the Phoenix mold. There's really not that much of a difference between this guy and this one. The one that I can clearly see is this is more rounded and this is a lot more pointed. I mean, of course, every year every new mold that they're going to have is going to improve. And then here's the newest Gemini mold, which features, rolling landing gear and stuff like that. And then you have the Phoenix, which I personally think Phoenix has the most superior A330 mold out there. I think the Phoenix's 330s are top-notch, best out there. Gemini doesn't trail by much. I just think Phoenix has the nose shape down to the T. I think Gemini's is a little pointed, but I mean, I don't know. But either way, let's just move these guys out of the way. All these planes are great models. All happy that I have them. So, let's just finish up the video real quick. So, bring this up here. That's going to wrap it up for the Aer Lingus A330-200 by Gemini Jets. If you can find this, I highly recommend you trying to get this because this plane is extremely rare. And if you find it for a cheap price, I would jump on it because someone else is going to get it quick. So thank y'all for watching. There's going to be another video coming out hopefully this week. Probably another airport update as well. There's still some more wing view airplane videos I need to put up of taking off from Grand Forks, landing in Minneapolis, taking off from Minneapolis and landing in Philly. So hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.